So, so this is why I fight with my workout app. Okay, I've gone out. Actually, I thought there was no way I could make the 3 miles today. I also, when it's my worst day, I give myself like 18 minutes, 30 seconds per mile. I tell myself if I go out, I have to at least walk 18, 30. Um, unless, of course, I'm not feeling well and just need to go out. But I managed to do this, 17, and and then my app gives me like 5 moderate, 5. No, there is 6 moderate, but it gives me 5. And I'm thinking, look at how I'm sweating. I have this fan that blows air in my face, and and then like 2 small bottles of cold water, like from the fridge, that I would drink on my route, and it gives me the score. So, well, I knew that I hadn't done the best. So when they gave me 5, I moved it to 6. I think that's fair. So I'm just thankful that I was able to step out. I know that if I don't do this now, I most likely would forget because there's so much to do in the house, and I need to when the house is messy, my mind is messy. So I need to get things in, some of the things in order, especially when you enter the apartment. So I'm going to get some of those things done and hopefully continue with the job searches. So as I said yesterday that my new oncologist had asked me to come in and after my last scan on Thursday. So I knew that it probably wasn't great news, but yeah, I knew that it wasn't, so it wasn't a surprise when she did say that the lymph nodes were growing bigger and brighter. I wasn't too worried about the brighter because this is a new place that I was doing the scanners, and they did it completely different from what they do in Johns Hopkins. Johns Hopkins, before they inject you, they'll give you something to drink, as well as they would put you in a dark room, like you're already in a room. So when they inject you with the radioactive material, they turn off the light so it's really dark in there. They close the door for you, and then you lay down relaxed. But that was not what was done there, and so I wasn't too worried about that. But the size, which is something that I suspected in the first place, so I'm thankful they would talk to the radiologist and they will get back to me on biopsy. So it's hard. It's hard to have to be thinking of this as well as like finding a job. But I'm keeping the faith. Sometimes I ask myself, is it that I have, like, my face has grown that big, or am I becoming numb to everything that is chaotic? I have to ask myself sometimes that. But on my walk today, I just spent it thanking God. I wanted to keep my eye on the things that He has done. Because this was 2022, October 2022, that this was revealed, okay? And since then, I've been doing test of test. And so having 3 years to spend with the family and all that, I am just so thankful. And so that's what I want to remember throughout the day, to just stay thankful, and keep my eyes that God can turn all of this around at any moment and in a minute, at any time. And so I choose to be happy today. I choose to be joyful. I choose to just keep moving on. And so today, when I read the Bible, I got some good verses that I had highlighted, as I said. And today I want to give you just one, and that's also Jeremiah 32, verse 27. It says, I am the Lord, the God of all mankind. Is anything too hard for me? I am the Lord, the God of all mankind. Is anything too hard for me? There isn't. And so today I choose to show up for myself. I choose to thank God. I choose to be a blessing even though I don't think I'll leave the house. I hope that you're able to hang in there today and show up the best way that you can. If it's a rough day, it's okay. Let's try to get through this one day, and tomorrow will be different.